All right, guys, today I'm going to be reviewing these Kirk Hammet Custom Jazz 3 signature guitar picks. I really don't know exactly what possessed me to buy these. I'm not really a Metallica fan necessarily. I really only like 2 albums of theirs, Load and Reload. I'm not one of those classic Metallica fans that likes all their old speed metal. They're okay, but I'm just not really a Metallica fan. But I recently saw an interview with Kirk Hammett, a recent interview, where he's talking about his signature Les Paul Greenie. And something about the interview kind of struck me. I'm like, wow, he's an interesting individual, you know? So when Amazon recommended these to me, I was like, you know what, let me pick those up. I'm gonna open them here on camera. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So just like a regular Jazz 3 pick, and it has his signature etched into it here. But another one of the reasons why I wanted to pick these up and try these is because I used to use a lot of smaller picks like this back in the day when I was in a band in my early 20s. So for those of you stumbling across this video for the first time, long story short, I put the guitar down about 14 years ago and just recently picked it back up. And I'm seeing if there's some things that I need to change, maybe changing up my style, learning some new techniques. And I've been going through experimenting with different guitar picks. And I've actually landed on the Dunlop Tortex 0.6 millimeter as my pick of choice. But I wanted to try one of these little dudes out because back when I was in my early 20s, my style of playing, I used a lot of pinch harmonics. And pinch harmonics, for those of you who don't know, is when you take a low note on one of these lower strings and you brush the pick against your thumb in such a way that it makes a loud, high-pitch squeal, basically. And it's really cool to throw in, like in the middle of a solo or just in the middle of a riff, you know? But back then, I was playing a Fender Stratocaster. Now, I play a Gibson Les Paul. And on the Les Paul, finding pinch harmonics is much more challenging than it was on the Fender Stratocaster. Because, you know, ergonomically, the Les Paul is completely different than the Fender Stratocaster. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to see how I like these. I always preferred small little picks when I was younger. And let me see if I like them now. So let's just... Oh, there's a pinch harmonic. Okay. Wow. Well, see, I've been struggling to find my harmonics with a pick like this. But even back in the day with a Stratocaster, I could still use a standard pick like this and find my pinch harmonics. But I've been struggling to hit pinch harmonics with these picks on my new Les Paul here. But with this little dude, it's still kind of hard to find on some of the other strings. Well, okay. Well, that was really the only thing I was wanting to see in regards to these picks here. I can't hit them with these picks right here. I can't do it with one of these, but with one of these Kirk Hammett picks, it's a little bit easier, honestly. Really, really small. I could see easily dropping one of these picks playing a show. I don't know, that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to because it's really, really, really small. But you can hit pinch harmonics with these little picks really, really easy. But as far as, you know, well, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because I feel a little bit clumsy trying to play regularly. A little bit clumsy because it's so small, right? But hey, I can hit those pinch harmonics pretty easy. But I do think that I have rested on my pick of choice, the Dunlop Tortex 0.6 millimeter. Well, for those of you who are struggling to figure out how to hit pinch harmonics, I would highly recommend picking up one of these little packs of picks here. But if that's not interesting to you, then I don't know. These are very, very small, and I feel very clumsy trying to play with this. So, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Stay blessed.